Okay, this is the video I'm supposed to make. Sometimes I really feel like I have to make a video and I have to release it, because if I don't, it is stuck somewhere in the ether. It seems like it's like plaque accumulating in the channels of like creative expression, and like that buildup happens all around on the inside of this tube, that if I continue to not allow certain creative expressions to come out, at some point it gets to a place where nothing can come through anymore because there's this plaque buildup all inside, and then I have to smash it out from a place of being stagnant for a long time, so there's not a lot of energy flow, and like, yeah, I just don't want to do this. It's been a month. I've been thinking about it for a month, so I'm just gonna do it. A month ago or so, I don't know, maybe a month and a bit ago, I got into an accident. It happened right after my Vipassana retreat. That experience has been teaching me a lot. I'm still integrating, and I'm integrating a lot of my retreat as well in integrating this injury. I'm not going to run through the drama scene of like the accident and stuff. The point is, I had an appointment with the pavement and I showed up. I ended up getting into a bike accident and landing on my hip, but also landing on my head, giving myself a concussion. I've never had a concussion before, and it's weird. It's very, very strange. It's a really strange, very isolating experience. I really wanted to speak to that. And I know it's different for everybody. I know it's very serious for a lot of people, and I got lucky. I got a mild concussion, but I mean, it's a month and a bit later, and I'm still feeling things, and I'm still dealing with stuff, and it's very weird. I'm going to speak to my experience of having had a concussion. The first couple of days, there was a lot of difficulty with talking and trying to form sentences, extremely sensitive to noise, loud sounds, quick abrasive sounds, issues with bumps when I'm going over bumps on the bike, nausea as a result of the bumps. I would also have this symptom of like kind of like my head was like a bowl, like a fish bowl full of water, and then it was rotating, and in that rotation like the center of gravity was shifting, but it was only shifting in my head, and my head would feel like it's like this, like it would feel like everything would rock forward and the water would swoosh. And in that swooshing sensation, my brain would be in this neat kind of glitchy space of trying to figure it out, and everything becomes really slow. And this will happen anytime, often in conversation, but sometimes not. Like a lot of the times in conversation it would happen, and it would completely catch me off guard, and I would be talking and then everything I'm saying is gone, no more words, and then I would just fall into this weird portal that just looks like this, like a suction belly button. It's just like everything goes down and it's just like blurring and nothing matters, and like it's very psychedelic. Felt very much like while it was happening it was kind of like neutral and like an egoless space. But on top of that, like, so there were layers. So on top of that, there's this part of me that's trying to hide it, that's trying to pretend that it's not happening. So what I'm being shown in this process of falling through this tunnel of forgetfulness or whatever is this added layer of egoic response. And yeah, I realized that I anchor a lot of my identity and my ability to articulate myself. To have that challenge kind of on a daily basis, it's continuing to be quite humbling. Finding a lot of insight though, and seeing how I clamor to get to the top of my imperfections and to throw a big fat perfect blanket on top of everything to pretend like I've got it all figured out. Come to a place of being like, I just really want permission to just fuck it all up. Like, I want to go to a yoga class and not know what I'm doing. Just give myself permission to like fucking fall down and like, you know, pick myself up again, because like this happens over and over again whether I like it or not. This stumbling and fumbling our way through life, it is like, you know, we've not done this moment before. Right now this is brand new, and so we're always figuring something out, and there has to be an easiness to that. Like in my process of moving through space and time, I have to be okay with like not doing it right, whatever that looks like. It doesn't have to be right. It doesn't have to be wrong. There is no right or wrong. Perfectionism. Oh goodness. The concussion has really brought light to that for me. Yeah, it's showing me how I'm hard on myself, and It's showing me different ways that I can be easy with myself. And actually what I've been choosing to do, because I've been looking at this circuit looping around of forgetfulness since it's been coming up so much, I see that this is actually just a really acute opportunity to and just try to laugh about it. Try to be okay with having forgot. Don't try to keep scrambling for the word. Say fuck it. Don't complete the sentence. It's not ideal, but it's not perfect. Okay, whatever. I don't know how to end this video. I'm having video ending anxiety. I don't know how to close it. I have a hard time starting the dialogue and I have a hard time ending the dialogue, and it's all part of it. So I'm just going to end this here and not have a really well-rounded conclusion. As much as I want there to be a really nice conclusion, I'm just going to leave it right there, and I will check in with you some other time. Okay, cool. Bye. Bye.